Welcome back to the stream. Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to get into a variety of topics, but this first topic, Tesla pricing, is shady. We'll talk about what some people are saying that as it leads about Tesla pricing and how it doesn't set the right expectation right now. So let's take a look at that, plus a variety of topics. But before we do that, let's run that intro really quick. All right, so thanks for watching another stream. Thanks for watching another video. My name is Dennis, and I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, as I like to call it, but basically just getting the best deal on Tesla at the best financing rate. So definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. And today's video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link down below in the description, where you can support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla. And we just found an interest rate credit union on this list that has 4.99% for Georgia residents. So if you're interested, definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. And before we get into that, please hit that like button. It goes a long way to support the live stream and the channel. So let's get into this. Troy Teslike. Shout out to Troy Teslike for posting this. It's fine to show the price after applying the federal tax credit, but gas savings should not be included by default. Adding gas savings to the advertised price seems a bit shady. So you can take a look at what he is referring to here. Is on Tesla's homepage, you can see that depending on which vehicles you actually click on, it shows a much lower price than what you actually pay. Like for instance, this one right here with the Model Y, $29,490, but we know that this is not a real price at all. This is after a federal tax credit and of course the estimated gas savings, which a lot of places, you're not really going to save that much gas, especially in places like California, where electricity rates keep going on the up and up. Like there's some places that you're already paying kilowatt rates like 50, 70, maybe even almost close to $1 a kilowatt rate. Yes, of course, there's places, other states that are much lower than this. So it is kind of a little bit shady, as Troy Teslike is pointing out, to include the federal tax credit and the gas savings, because gas savings might not actually be true gas savings for a lot of people. And also the federal tax credit, that's a huge disclaimer as well, because there is a big portion of buyers out there that will not qualify for the tax credit as well. And so I don't know about like huge, but certainly there is a good amount out there. Now I certainly understand what Tesla is doing here. They're trying to show as much of a low payment as possible, but it could be a shocker to people that are expecting to pay like $29,000 but aren't going to be getting there with because they're actually still going to be paying a higher price for that. But let's say let's play devil's advocate and put in like 70 cents a kilowatt to see what the gas savings actually would be. And you can see gas savings over 5 years is going to be zero. Now, 70 cents a kilowatt is probably on the extreme end, but if you put it at 50 cents, you can see gas savings is $1,000 over 5 years, which really you're not going to save anything, because installing an electric vehicle charger at your house is going to cost you $1,000 right off the get-go. So even if, let's put an R kilowatt rate, which is 20 cents in the LA area, and it would be $5,000 over 5 years. But that's like the lowest in the Los Angeles area. Most people are going to be paying anywhere from like 30 cents to a little bit higher than that. And so you can try and figure out what your gas savings could be. Also, don't forget that you're going to have to install a charger at your house as well, which is going to be another $1,000. And if you're someone looking for an electric vehicle, a Tesla authorized installer in the California area, SoCal area, definitely hit up Smart Plug EV, not sponsored. The owner Mario is a Tesla authorized installer and can get you a great deal. Just ask for the Dennis deal if you're looking for an installation in the local area. But I agree with Troy Teslike here, and there's other reasons why Tesla pricing could be shady as well, with all the massive fluctuations in pricing that Tesla has done through over the years. The prices go up and they go down a lot, and so certainly there could be something to be said about that. But Tesla just tries to change prices with the fluidity of the demand and production and things like that. And so they can do that because they sell directly to the consumer with that. But I guess I didn't know this fun fact. Troy Teslike said Tesla stopped doing this in Europe after they were asked not to do it. Read the news article here. So I guess maybe if a lot of people had got upset about this, then certainly it could easily be said, or they could easily try and change this here with this. But I mean, I certainly like the idea of after federal tax credit, and Tesla already kind of does this on their inventory pages. When you take a look at Tesla Model Ys in inventory, they show the after the tax credit and not, of course, after all the probable savings that you can get on a Tesla vehicle. And so this is more of a realistic one because most people can get this tax credit. And on top of that, it is an adjusted pricing once you qualify, so that it is a lower sales pricing, lower sales price, and of course, lower financing, maybe even lower down payment as well, depending on your type of credit and things like that. So let me know, do you think this is a shady practice by Tesla? I mean, they do have a point here that not a lot of manufacturers do this, that show like an after pricing like this. Now, certainly they do show a lot of the incentives like the $7,500, but certainly not the lower price, because $29,000 really isn't achievable, especially not achievable in that first, like right when you're buying it. Maybe after you're adjusted in 5 years of gas savings and things like that, it could be achievable, but certainly not achievable right off the bat. But let me know what your thoughts are. Let me know what you're thinking. We're going to jump into the live stream comments. But before we do that, this video is actually sponsored by my Patreon link. Down below in the description is the Patreon link to support the channel and get access to the ultimate Tesla buying guide out there with all the best interest rates for financing your Tesla, all better than Tesla financing. So definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. And if you're looking for some one-on-one support on how to get the best deal Tesla at the best deal, you can do that on my Patreon link. You can DM me after you join and also schedule a phone call where we can go over your exact buying situation and how to get the best deal at the best financing rates. Definitely check it out. Patreon link down below in the description. All right, thanks for coming in. Electrifying Journeys, Phil, Cybergamer, Jay, Kyle, thanks for coming in. Cyberjet, Phil G, Eric Chan, Phil G again, Ron, Cybergamer, Hans Z, and Phil G again, Eric, and Hans Probs again. Thank you for coming in. Thank you for supporting. Thanks for hitting that like button. It really goes a long way and helps with the channel. We'll get to all your live stream comments in just a second, just after this next topic. And I thought this was funny too. I guess I'll just show this, but car dealership posted this. Overheard from a subprime dealer: if a customer has no down payment, we can tell them they have option A, option B, or option EV. And this is of course regarding the EV tax credit for used electric vehicles, because the government is giving $4,000 for people that qualify for a used electric vehicle from a dealer that is under $25,000. So I thought that was a pretty funny one. And it just goes to show what is happening right now with the used EV tax credit. There's a lot of demand for Teslas under $25,000, which makes a lot of sense. In this next topic, there is a big Cybertruck update coming to the Tesla Cybertruck. It has a lot of off-road features that are coming out. Let's take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. Shout out to Sari, he posted this. Tesla is about to release a off-road Cybertruck update for the Cybertruck. You can see here right now, if you have a Cybertruck, of course, you do not have locking rear diffs, for whether it's on the front or the rear. And so you can see at the bottom of the screen, this is coming very, very, very soon. This is actually a brand new screen. There's a lot of different things coming from here that we can point out from. The first one, that there's new off-road modes, like different terrain for all-purpose rock, gravel, and sand. We've got stopping mode for hold and row. We got off-road mode, whether it's overland or Baja. I really like this screen right here. You can see there's all three cameras that you can see from the front, but not showing the rear at the moment from here. We got wade mode. We got locking differentials, where there's certainly been a lot of patience for this, of people waiting for this. And then we've also got ride height as well, with a really cool ride height screen or ride height ground clearance measurement on the right side as well. All this was actually sourced from the Top Gear video, where they actually took a Rivian and a Cybertruck off-road to put both of them to the test. So definitely check out that one. It was very entertaining for the Top Gear and the Cybertruck. On top of that, we've got this funny picture picture of a, shout out to Nick for posting this, Cybertruck 20 tire versus a Model 3 18-inch tire. You can see that the Cybertruck tire is a massive tire compared to the Model 3 one. It is just huge in comparison, which makes sense, right? Bigger vehicle versus a smaller vehicle, and all these other different things. But here's a snippet of the Top Gear video if you don't want to watch the whole thing, but you definitely should, because it's a really cool one where they actually put the Cybertruck, you can see it over jumps like that, whoops, and also rock crawling with that from that. And on top of that, there was other accessories shown in the Cybertruck video, or Cybertruck that was in the Top Gear one. We've got a lighted roof bar that was on Franz's vehicle as well as roof racks as seen in some of the clips for the Cybertruck from that. But this was another funny post that Corbin posted. Parking lots in Los Angeles be like a ton of Cybertrucks, because yes, it seems like California, specifically Los Angeles, there is a lot of Cybertruck deliveries that are being posted around for the Tesla Cybertruck. Even we just went to a meet this past weekend and there was 4 Cybertrucks at the meet. Shout out to the owners. And so there's certainly a lot of Cybertrucks being rolling around the California area. But we're going to jump into the live stream comments after this water break. Electrifying. Why are people selling their Cyber Beast? Great question. Because people like profit, I guess. Yeah, exactly. Phil G, profit. Because last I checked, Cyber Beasts were still going over 200,000, and all-wheel drives are like in the 120, 130 now. So, it's just more rare to get a Cyber Beast for sure. Phil G, pocket 30 to 50K and get another one while the demand dies down. Exactly. Yeah. Cyber Beasts are still going higher, I think. Jay, I guess they had multiple pre-orders, or they can just they don't care about the Cybertruck. They'll just buy it and get another one after that. Kyle, thanks for coming in. Cyber gamers, I've had mine for a month now and I've loved it. Why sell it? Just keep it. Some people just want to sell it, wait till they get the next one, or they know they had no intention to buy it from the get-go, and so they could do that as well. Cybertruck, how can people even sell the Cybertruck to auctions? Not allowed for the first year. Well, they're still doing it. Tesla's not doing anything. They're not stopping title transfers. They're not suing people, so people are just gonna keep doing it until someone gets sued for sure. Phil, some people just want money. Exactly. I heard they're getting banned from buying more Cybertrucks. Yes. Tesla, that's the only thing they really can do. They can just ban you from buying new Teslas. And so that's kind of what is going on. Eric, why is Tesla pricing so shady? Why is Tesla pricing shady? Because they show a lower pricing that most people can't actually get to. Phil, they include the probable savings. Would it be better to wait until Model Y in June? Yes, Ron, that is, you should wait. If you can wait, if you don't need a car right away, wait till the end of the quarter. That is when the next best time will be to buy a Tesla vehicle. I wonder when the Cybertruck will get FTC. Are you talking about like full self-driving Cyber gamers? Not exactly sure. We're talking about Hans. Anyone new to Tesla, I found and drove one and really changes your perspective. Yes, Hans, 100%. Tesla's, it's a different way of thinking about how to drive, where to drive, and how to fuel and things like that as well. Eric, what's up with the free full self-driving beta? I never got mine for my 2023 Model Y. I'm on the 2024. Is there any plans for us leftover cars? Yeah, that's my question as well, Eric, because our Model X still is the base older update. Nothing new with it as well. So certainly waiting for that one. Z, I saw a supercharger only, and I only gave 25% if you include insurance. And the finance payment, I'm paying about $250 more than I was for my Honda Accord Touring. Yeah, supercharging gets expensive. It's basically the same as gas cars. Gas costs. You're really not saving anything when you're supercharging, especially in like high cost of living areas like California and other places like that. Eric, it was rolling at very high points throughout April and not at once. It was, what do you mean rolling? Not sure what to say. SS, so shady. They said that pricing was too confusing before. Now it's too confusing now. Yeah, exactly, because it keeps going up, down, left, right. And also we've got probable savings, including, which just sets the wrong expectations for consumers for sure. Hans, shady and confusing, no doubt. Come on, Elaine and customer, you'd absolutely be irritated by that. Yeah, it's like, it is more simpler than buying other vehicles. I would say that, but certainly it could be more confusing as well. Real Chris, acknowledge you. Acknowledge. You're acknowledged. Thanks for coming in. Yeah, I got it automatically and they emailed me, Phil. Nice. Congrats to you. Cedric, you should have got an email. Yeah, exactly. About the full self-driving. I still haven't got an email either, so I don't know what's going on. Cyber, hey, quick question. Full self-driving. I have a foundation edition Cyber and I still have not gotten full self-driving. You know when that will be coming? Yeah, there's actually a chat that we've got going around that a lot of people think maybe by summer, maybe in a few months, maybe by after the spring update because they're focusing on that. But really, who knows? Because it is a pain for sure. We just drove from Tenet to Santa Barbara and back, and autopilot not even happening on the Cybertruck. It kind of sucks. Tech, does the US have a Model 3 performance in showrooms? I'm in Florida. I don't have any near me. I wear the blue black. Can't wait. Yes, US has Model 3 performance is in showroom, but when I looked at it, it was pretty much the West Coast side, like California and also Seattle, Washington, and places like that. Vic, you think the prices will go even lower? Yes, 100%. I think probably by the end of the quarter, that's when I think it's going to get lower and lower and lower. In this next topic, insurance for your Tesla is getting more expensive. We'll look at a quick stat on how much more it actually is and what are my recommendations. I really only have one if you are looking for insurance for your Tesla. Well, I guess I have like two-ish. Let's take a look at it. But if you're just joining in, my name is Dennis. I love talking about Tesla deal hacking, so definitely hit that subscribe if you're interested. Shout out to Car Dealership Guy. He posted this. Auto insurance premiums are casually up 22% year over year, and the world remains silent. Here are the 3 reasons that he is pointing to. Elevated new car prices. That kind of makes sense because average prices of vehicles are going up. Car repairs are more expensive. That would kind of go in line with car prices going up. Probably the parts and labor are also going up as well. In fact, it rose 8.2% over the year. And number 3, insurance companies are playing catch up. It takes time for insurance companies to adjust their rate application filings in order to meet regulatory compliance. So that means it has been lagging, which makes sense across the board. And so that's why I always do tell people, if you're buying a Tesla, do expect to pay 20 to 30% more than whatever you're driving now for insuring a Tesla. It will be more expensive. My 2 recommendations are really, the first one is going to be Tesla insurance. That's going to be your low cost option, depending on how you drive, or at least low cost initially, and then it might go up after that. It is not available in every single state, so that's kind of the unfortunate part with that. And the second recommendation is actually Costco. Costco is partnered with Costco Connect, and that is what we currently have for our Teslas on our insurance policies. And so it is not available in California or Florida. We luckily got in before they cut off that market for California, but certainly if it is available, definitely check out Costco Insurance for your local area and get a quote as well. But definitely some pretty interesting stuff. Let me know what your thoughts on it. Let me know what you're thinking. We're going to jump into the live stream comments. My free trial ends tonight. I'm very impressed with how it's doing. Yes, full self-driving actually it's actually usable these days for the beta and everything like that. Facts, I'm generally thinking about getting my 2024 model performance long range, Model 3 long range, like getting full self-driving. That'd be nice. Ryan, thanks for coming in. Saying I won't pay a monthly subscription for full self-driving. I'd rather buy it out for not $8K, maybe $5K. Yeah, I think they need to drop it down to like $6K. That'd be cool for sure. That'd be not a bad deal. Or I mean, a subscription could work, but at this point, maybe even buying like a used one that already has full self-driving might be worth it at the end of the day. But thanks for jumping in, everybody. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for hitting the like button, the comments and everything. And I'll see you guys in the next one. See ya.